Edo-Benin Consciousness is happy to present you an illustrative Itan'Edo.
Otaniyowie. Otaniyowie.
The tale of the 5 boys and their dreams. Once upon a time in a small town, there lived 5 boys who were close friends. They all had different dreams, but one thing bound them together: none of them wanted to follow the path of education or learn a trade like their parents advised. 1. The dreamer of football. The first boy loved football more than anything. While his mates opened their books, he would sit at the study table, holding a pen in one hand but dreaming of dribbling a ball past defenders. Teachers encouraged him to balance sports with learning, but he refused. One day, I will be greater than Messi, he often said. But talent without discipline is like a seed without water, and his dreams soon began to wither. 2. The singer without a song. The second boy believed music was his destiny. He admired great singers like Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Sir Victor Uwefo, the guitar boy. He mimicked their songs every day. His school's music director once told him, "Son, you lack the patience and attitude for this path. You must work harder or consider another career." But he turned deaf ears. He dropped his books, convinced that one day fame would find him. Unfortunately, dreams without practice are like drums without rhythm. 3. The sluggard. The third boy was different. He had no big dream, nor any passion for learning. He believed in living off others' sweat. He would always say, "Did not manna fall from heaven for Israel? Why should I labor?" He waited for stipends and handouts, avoiding any form of responsibility. But laziness is a slow poison, and his days turned into years of emptiness. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. What you choose today will choose your tomorrow. Rain and roads. Rainfall outside different homes. An apprentice with a determination in his eyes walks through traffic with an umbrella. A student tucks books under his coat, rushing to school. A sluggard, buried in dirty bedsheets, ignores the cries of his hungry children. A night guard at a car lot sits under cardboard, shivering. Years later. The crossroads. A young man in a Lexus. A former student and a fellow apprentice, who are no successful, drive past old mates, the sluggard, the lazy, and unserious moon gazer, who when he knew there was no future for him in stargazing as a career, still refused to learn a trade or pursue education path. He waves gently, a mix of pity and reflection. A pregnant wife grabs her guitarist husband's trousers, asking for food money. He's torn between shame and ambition. The room is full of rusted old guitars and his many malnourished children are crying for food. The artisan who learnt a trade drives his Mercedes, his beautiful wife sits beside him. He sees his age mate, the ardently ambitious footballer, who when he knew there was no future of him in football career, yet he refused to learn a trade or find another education career, as he is now begging outside a conference hall. Echoes of time. A well-aged man, in a serene and beautifully furnished living room, with books and his family photos surrounding him. A frail elder is sitting in a dim dirty room, with dusty football shoes and faded photos. Another man at a bar is heard repeating tales of "when I was singing with Sir Victor Uwefo, drunk and forgotten." Those who refuse to learn a handwork skill or go to school are also those failed to heed their father's advice. We find it too late when age comes. It is finished. One step after the other, life happens. My path is not your path is not mine. As young boy walked along, he saw a handwriting inscribed on the dashboard of an old faded twin-story building on a street. Take heed, the evening shall narrate, and tell you the story of your morning. On another street was written on the big oak tree that has shed its leaves. The evening declares the day. And another was written on the tank body of an old rickety fuel-loading truck. Prepare your evening now. Next, he saw a handwriting on an old rickety truck seatboard. What you choose today will choose your tomorrow. He saw a wooden plaque showing the sunrise as early part of the day and also at the distant foreground the moon as the latter part of the night. The plaque is inscribed in golden letters with the word Otaniyowie. It is the evening that narrates the story of the morning. Then he heard a still small voice saying, "Let him that has ear take heed." If you like our videos, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. God Almighty be praised.